Hey, how you doing? So we're back on the road, and this time we're heading to Albox. Now, we're not just going there for a bit of a jolly, although we do want to have a nice day out, don't we?
We do.
I'm getting my eyes tested today, so I've noticed that my glasses, which are 2 years old to be fair, are really not working as they should, and my eyes are really strained, and I've had a few sort of blurry times, and I just need to get them checked. And also, I noticed on our last video that on the side of my nose there seems to be a right old lump appearing, and I think that's from my heavy glasses. So I need lighter glasses, Gary, not just a lighter body. I want a pair of lighter glasses. And also the lady, I remember I went to Specsavers, and I remember she said to me, you know, do you want your glasses thinned out, you know, to make them lighter, otherwise it'll be heavy. And at the time I was just holding them thinking, they don't feel very heavy, and you want another 100 quid? You've already cost me like a couple of 100 quid. I'm all right, thanks, but I am regretting that. So perhaps if you get asked if you want lighter glasses, if you can afford it, you might want to go for it. And Albox is one of those places that you see on a lot of those shows, like A Place in the Sun. And what's that other show with Shazza Tingle?
Sunsea and Selling Houses.
Sunsea and Selling Houses. She does a lot of Albox, doesn't she? Oh, there's some cyclists here. Oh, let me get these. I love cyclists coming up on these. I don't love cyclists. Gary's like, Gary's saying, do I have to take up cycling now? I don't mean that. It's because my son Jake does a lot of cycling, isn't it? So it makes me happy when I see a cyclist. I sort of think, oh, that reminds me of Jake. And also, I'm very cautious when we're driving around them, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's loads of hills and mountains around here, so it's brilliant climbing if you're a road biker. Anyway, so off to Albox we go. Let's have a look what's around in Albox after I've had my vision done. So we're driving. We're just going past where Arboleas is and in towards Albox. I'm driving. What we have noticed, and we didn't realise this, is it's really mountainous, isn't it, Gary?
It is, isn't it?
So show those mountains over there, babe. It's a beautiful mountain range. Right, I've just got to trust Gary with the filming, because some of the filming that he has is proper dodge. Not that mine's great, but his is like really dodge. Oh, Gary.
It's great, isn't it?
That is amazing. And the Spanish flag on as well. They're very patriotic as well, the Spanish, aren't they? So just at this roundabout, as you're entering into Albox, is a massive bit of waste ground. Now, Gary and I's first thought is, you could park a motorhome here, couldn't you, babe?
Yeah, there's definitely a free park up overnight by the looks of it.
Yeah. Just come out of Vision Live, haven't I, Gary? I'll take these glasses off because they're my readers. I do need new glasses. These are all scratched up. And this thing on my nose, well, there's nothing to do with my glasses, says my opticians, so I've got to go to a GP at some point. But glasses ain't cheap, are they? It's like 300 euros just for lenses. Actually, they're going to use my old frames. I could have gone to the Specsavers. It was quite far, wasn't it? It was about an hour and a half, wasn't it? But they're not cheap either. You know, it sounds cheap, buy one get one free. Yeah, but then you've got to pay whether they're going to thin them out and all that, haven't you? So anyway, we also talked about my makeup might be making my eyes irritable. So I need to invest in more expensive makeup, I think, Gary.
I think you do.
My Mercadona specials ain't going to cut the mustard. Anyway, let's go and see what Albox has got to offer, shall we?
Yes.
We've seen some amazing roundabouts online that we just want to go and have a little look. Look at this bridge, it's fantastic. And this is the Rambla. A lot of places have the Rambla. This is where the waters flood to, isn't it, Gary? If there's too much rain.
Yeah, it comes out the mountains, goes down there, and then goes out to sea.
Wow, look at this. What surprised me slightly about Albox is it's quite hilly. Oh, look, there's quite a lot of unbuilt buildings as well here. Really, really hilly. Oh, a bit of graffiti. What does that say? Solo el pueblo.
Only the
village.
Only the pueblo, yeah, only the village.
I don't know what that's all about. Oh, look, that's nice, isn't it? So this is what Albox looks like. Oh, look at this, Gary. What's this? Oh, is it a bin?
It's a bin.
Oh, stop. Oh, it's a little Disney thing. That's nice, isn't it? A little charity shop there, Gary. Kitty's Claws. Maybe we should have a look in there. So we saw this online. We love this. This is the Bomberos roundabout, and Bomberos is fire department in Spanish. Look at that. It's a right lovely little old one, isn't it, Gary?
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Gary's going to go all the way around, so we're going to feel a bit sick as a dog. Bomberos. It's actually called that. Oh gosh, Gary. Oh, right. Oh no, I feel really sick now. We shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's not do that on any of the other ones. There's another roundabout I want to go and see. There's a massive China Bazaar, Bab. Massive China Bazaar. Might be worth a little mooch. Oh, a little, Bab, a little.
The Lidl was next to something.
Was it next? Oh, it's next to an Aldi. Oh, this is shopping heaven for anyone, Gary. Lidl and an Aldi. Oh, this is a great roundabout as well. Look at this one. This looks like the olive production, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the olive
It
production.
is, yeah.
What a brilliant roundabout that one is.
Go around it.
Oh, Gary's going to go round so you can see the full thing. Might have been better just to park up, babe. It's really quite dizzying. Good grief. Had my eyes poked around and now this. Right, so we're going to go down. There's another roundabout we really want to see. Somebody's very artistic here, aren't they? Right. We can't quite believe how fantastic these roundabouts are. Wow, look at that. Isn't that brilliant?
It's great, isn't it?
This town really does take care of its roundabouts, doesn't it? This is incredible, and it is a miniature version of a very holy site around Albox. How fantastic is this? This is right on the roundabout. The whole facade done. It's beautiful. So we've just stopped because we've just seen an organic garden centre. I want to have a quick look inside there, see what they've got. There we go. Looks quite good. They've got some of them statues, Gary. They've got loads of these things. I love stuff like this to go on the wall. We haven't even started ours yet. These are nice. I wonder how much they are. Oh, €8 for the seahorse. That's not too bad, actually. Oh my God, this is amazing. Look at these big, massive ones. I wonder how much they are. Oh, look at the donkey, Bab.
€399.
What, for the big one?
The big one, yeah.
That's not bad, really, is it? What about these ones? They look a bit depressed, don't they, though?
$370.
I don't know about them.
Got most of the body missing.
It's like a love heart, though. Have you noticed where the body's missing?
It is, yes.
It is, yeah. So I think it's deliberate. Oh, I love these. These are fabulous. How much are they, Babs? You see the price?
I can't.
I love those. Look at the way that the sculpture's got the eyes. It's just beautiful. Oh, it's lovely round here. Oh, I love these headicuses as well. So the massive giant hedicus is €570. I don't think we can justify that, babe, do you?
No,
But look,
I
at,
don't.
but look at all of these, honey. We don't actually need any of this, but we can't help ourselves. They're actually made of metal, we've realised, but it looks like stone, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Right, I found something I like that's in our price range. It's €25. Gary's just got to pick it up and realised how heavy it is.
25 kilos.
You missed his French speaking then. It's €1 a kilo then.
I think it's probably more. I think it's probably about 50 kilos, to be honest.
You're kidding me.
It is.
Oh, God.
Solid.
Babe, do you want to see if they've got something to wheel it or something? Oh, God, that's ridiculously heavy.
It's probably not 50 kilos, but it's at least 30.
Oh, I like that. There's a real danger that you'll end up spending a load of money on stuff you don't need, isn't there, Gary, when you go to these places?
What do you mean that you will end up spending?
Well,
you
yeah.
do end up spending, yeah.
We only spent €25, thankfully. And actually, what a gorgeous little piece of an ornament.
It's lovely, that is, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, darling, for breaking your back so I can get it in the car. It's gorgeous. So we're going to pop into the Lidl now, and then here's that roundabout again. It's got an indoor car park, which is absolutely brilliant. It's quite big as well. There's the guy selling lottery tickets. You often find that in Spain. A guy that's a vendor for the lottery tickets. I've never really bought them off there, actually. So Lidl says it's #1 for price, and it's opening hours 9 until 10 at night. So that's pretty good. That's Monday to Saturday. It's biggie because they've got an escalator. There's a reloo down here. Oh, it's a lift as well, so it's accessible. Right, it's a brilliant Lidl. We can't believe it. It's massive for a start. Toilets are clean. It's like behind you at the top of the escalators. But check out the shop. Oh. So it looks like a security thing to get through, doesn't it? So here we go. Opens up. And you've got the usual bits in Lidl. You've always got their lovely bakery. Let's have a look at the prices. Okay, so a fancy donut. They look a bit sickly. 50 cents. Gives you a kind of an idea. But look, croissants are 25 cents or 17. Super cheap, isn't it?
Right, isn't it?
Let's have a look at the loaf of bread then. Let's get an idea of what they're charging. 24 for a roll. Let's have a look at, they'll have a bigger loaf. Okay, 1.99, 99 cents for what looks like an amazing one. 33 cents, Gary. 50 cents. This is super cheap. But it's not just cheap, is it? It's really nice quality. Got the usual sort of fruit and veg aisles. Really good. Mangoes, $3.39. Just giving you a bit of an idea of prices. So just basics. Broccoli is $1.19. And mixed peppers, $1.49 for 3. They're not organic. But yeah, they've got quite a good selection. €1.19 for a loaf of bread. They're a bit smaller than the UK and a little bit sweeter, if I'm honest. But we do have that, don't we? And it's all right. 69 for those wraps there, Gary. 69 cents. That's super cheap. It are quite dear in Spain. So we've got 5 kilos here, and these are $6.75. We won't buy any meat or fish because we've got a bit of a drive home. But they've got some really lovely salmon. And not too bad of prices. The 2 piece is $6.29. That's about average we're finding for salmon, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But I'm not going to do a full-on shopping video because I will do one for you. But you've got to let me know what you prefer. Do you want me to do a Lidl's? Do you want me to do Mercadonna's? Or do you want me to do an Aldi? This is a great little Lidl, so isn't it?
Isn't it? The
If you're in-
middle's big.
Ooh.
I do like the middle of Lidl.
Loves a bit of a middle. Not just Lidl. I think we're going to have a little mooch in here. Last bit of showing you prices. Look at that. It's really cheap. All that pork-like slices. $4.79 for the fillet of pork. Really, really good value. Because ham and stuff are great. Like, really nice bit of ham there. $1.99. That's all right. And they've got sort of... This is turkey. Pechuga is breast of turkey. Very nice. Good prices. A couple of chicken breasts, like you're looking about €4 for 2, $3.50 if they're smaller. Average price, really. I've got to give you a butter price. This is really good. This is €2, but it's organic block of butter. That's very good, actually. Not bad, these prices at all. I think Lidl's good. Spain in general is pretty good for your shopping, but grief. I wouldn't want one of them. Gary would love that big turd-looking sausage there. Ugh. I think that's... How much is that? €3 or something? That could stay there. I wouldn't want to eat that. Just realised I want a couple of chopping boards as well because they're great value, $3.99. They've got some knives here. Crikey, this is the worst bit. You spend a fortune. We only wanted some broccoli, didn't we?
Yes.
You found a right old bargain, didn't you? What you found?
I found a glue gun.
He's found a glue gun.
I had to throw out my old one the other day.
You threw it out, did you? Was it broken?
It was broken.
Have you got the glue sticks, hun?
I've got tons of sticks.
Okay, brilliant. $3.99.
$3.99.
Bargain.
Bargain.
Well done, Bab. So we're just going to try and see if we can find somewhere to have a little bit of light lunch. That's beautiful. Just coming back over this Rambla. This is really pretty, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
We'll park around here. Wow, look at this, Gary. Oh, that's that statue I wanted to see. Let's park somewhere near here.
Okay.
There's quite a few restaurants here. We're going to see if we can find somewhere to stop around here to park. Another fantastic roundabout. It's absolutely gorgeous here. That's beautiful. So there's a parking space here, but my God, this ain't great for my vertigo. Oh, crikey. Oh, go in, babe, yeah. Oh, good God. Look at the drop down there into the Rambla. So we're at a place called Blush, and it's just a very basic lunch menu. It's kind of like rolls or whatever. So you're going to get a club sandwich, aren't you? Yep. And I'm going to get a chicken wrap. We're starving, to be honest. Okay, so I got a chicken wrap, and Gary got a club sandwich. This one was $6.50, and this was $6.50, I think. Really, really inexpensive. Look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. The little restaurant behind it. We had a really nice little view sitting there, didn't we, Bab?
It was lovely,
If
wasn't
you're
it?
looking for somewhere to park, just at the back of there is the Rambla here. Now, you were saying you reckon you could get a motorhome down here, didn't you, Bab?
Oh, easy, yeah.
You reckon? I mean, I wouldn't want to drive a motorhome down here, but Gary's like, that's fine. But I reckon there's no parking signs. I reckon you could stay here overnight, overlooking the Rambla. Wow, here's the beautiful Plaza Mayor. And here is a really beautiful church as well. This must be the town hall. It looks very similar to how all the town halls look. All the flags outside and everything. What a gorgeous square. It's very quiet though. There is a restaurant over there in the corner. I think I would have liked to come here as well. This is really nice. This is literally just up from where we were. Beautiful. This is a gorgeous little shady haven. And there is a little bit of accessibility here. There's a ramp. But it's very typical to be able to just sit somewhere lovely with a view in some shade on these gorgeous chairs. This is a really lovely place to come. Really beautiful. There's laughter ringing out over there from that restaurant. Definitely a lovely place to stop. I'll tell you what's really shocked us about Albox. We were sitting in every restaurant we went past. There was only English voices, wasn't there?
Yep, didn't hear one Spanish voice.
Because where we live, there is hardly any English voices, is there? It was really strange, wasn't it, to be in Spain with so many English voices? I mean, whenever you're on the coast, you get that a lot. So this is very well populated or frequented by the Brits, that's for sure. So we're going to go down. We've noticed that there's an English supermarket here. Now, that's not to say I don't buy Spanish stuff, because I do. I absolutely love buying Spanish food, and I get all my meat from Spanish supermarkets, etc. However, it is sometimes nice to get the odd bit from that you can't get hold of. So we're just going to have a mooch in there quickly, and then we're going to have a quick look at property prices. It's really hilly though. There's plenty of places to park, but wherever you're going, there is quite a lot of hills. I mean, coming up this hill, it's not as bad as the one I drove down going to the opticians, was it?
No, it's not.
It was actually like a roller coaster dip. It was pretty scary. And of course, it's Spanish siesta time coming up now. It's 2:30, so a lot of the Spanish shops will close for siesta, and I don't blame them. They work really long hours. So along this main street, you've got the Sol supermarket, which is a British supermarket on one side. You'll see the sign there. And then over the road, you've got Spanish Property Choice. And if you have been watching Sunsea and Selling Houses, you'll know that's the home of Shezza Tingle. So just along the street is the Sol supermarket. There's a bit of parking actually. There's plenty of parking over the road, just there, that side, Gary, look.
Yeah.
It's a massive car park. There you go, as you walk in, Yorkshire tea bags, massive bags of it. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, it's definitely got loads of bits and pieces. Oh, they're not too badly priced, to be honest. $1.75 for those. I buy them at home. Oh, they've got the dumpling mix, $1.50. That's actually really good. $3.50 for this gravy. This looks like the Aldi one. So that's not cheap, but it's not terrible either. There you go. It's got loads of stuff in here. The things Gary always really likes is crunchy peanut butter, and it's not the same, is it, Gary? Because it's like baby poo, to be honest, but he still eats it. But let's see if they've got any in here, Bab. All your home from home favourites, to be honest. Oh, you can even get your bread frozen, look. That's really good. There's everything you might want. What you found, hon? Oh, he's got some crunchy peanut butter. How much is it here? Just out of interest. Well, $3.50. That's what the price of the Spanish one is. Yeah. So do you want to get a couple of them, Babs, while we're here? Might as well. Also, you've got English crisps, babe. I never thought about that. Frazzles, look, $2.95. Gary is in pie heaven. They've got pies. I don't like a pie, but you love a pie, don't you? Maniac for mint sauce, $1.80 here. Really not loyalty card as well if you come in here, and actually it's quite a good laugh. There's loads of people who are a good crack in here. The shop is definitely a bit of a hub of what's going on. There's like posters and everything, people coming in there. There's a lot of Brits around here. They're a really good laugh as well, like they're just having a good crack, and it's a good atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You can see why people like living here. So let's go and see what the sort of prices of property are, shall we? Because over the road, Spanish Property Choice. So here's a bit of a selection that they've got in the window. Alpha Kia, $89.99, but that looks like a flat, doesn't it? A duplex it is. That's quite a nice little Cortillo Finca. And they're pricing that up at $250. $185 Partaloa. It looks like it's got a pool. Partaloa's quite near here. It's about 10 minutes, I think. And then Arboleas, which is just down the road. This one's been reserved. This is a typical sort of villa in Arboleas that we've seen online. €239 in euros. Don't forget, you're always going to have to pay 10% at least on top for your costs. We're just in Spanish Property Choice, and we're talking to the amazing Matt. It was a real good laugh as well. And it seems like the price of properties here varies, but it does seem that you can, in Albox itself, get yourself a property that's probably around the €250,000 mark. Again, don't forget, you're always going to have to add a little bit onto that for your costs. But it's really interesting talking to Matt here, and he's busy at working here. I'm not going to force him on here, but what he was saying is that a lot of people have settled here that are Brits, a lot of people from Belgium. So you certainly wouldn't be alone if you were here. And you'll definitely get a warm welcome if you come into this property shop. And one thing that I really like about this is if you buy, or if you're looking at property that Spanish Property Choice sell, what they do is they only sell legal properties. So you don't have to worry that you might be buying something that might be an illegal property. So I'll leave the link to their website down below, and you guys can have a look if you want to see what property they've got for sale. Thanks very much, Matt. It was really nice to talk to you. You want to give us a wave? Honestly, that Matt was just so nice, wasn't he?
He was.
He's really, really funny. You don't see him as much on the TV as the others, but wow, he's got a really, really funny personality, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So I would recommend that if you are going to go and buy in Spain, make sure that you go with someone reputable. Right, we're going to take you high right now, aren't we, Gary?
We are.
No drugs needed. We're going high up. We're going to go and see the big cross of Albox, the Cross of Albox. So let's go and see what it's like. I'm actually dreading going up the hill. I'm hoping it's going to be all right, Gary.
Hopefully.
Okay, so it's a bit of a steep drive up. Oh, God.
Make a U-turn, then turn left onto Calais Libertad.
Oh, crikey. Where's the cross?
Cross is up there.
Oh,
Should
okay,
be a
Gary, hold on. Okay, we've took the wrong turn in, and this definitely looks a little bit run down here, so we're going to turn around and try and head up the other way. This is the road down. Good grief. It's like a roller coaster, honestly. Oh, gosh, it's horrible. Okay, so this is the road you're going to need to come up. It's really quite steep. A lot of older houses here as well. Oh, shit, is that someone coming this way?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're doing that.
No, do you know what, Gary?
Take the next right
I
onto
don't-
Calais
I don't
San
think
Jose,
I
then
want
your
to.
destination will be on
Gary.
the right.
Oh no, he's not going. You're going to come back. No, babe, I don't want to. Oh, this is absolutely
Take
horrible.
the next right onto Calais
my
San
God.
Jose, then your destination will be on the right.
I really don't like doing this at all. I can't wait to get out of the car. It's horrible. This is horrible. Gary's just driving up like really steep hill. Oh my God, it's awful. Good grief, is this what we've come up here for? Gary, I can't stand it.
It's going to go around.
It's
It's
crikey.
crawling, yeah.
I think we found the rubbish dump. Right, just.
It's all right.
Okay, we found the cross. It's up there. We're not entirely sure. Are we going to go all the way up there, Gary?
If you can drive to it, yes.
I don't know if I want to drive up. Well, we just walked up a bit of this hill. I'm dying here. But the alternative is to drive up this hill. And it's terrifying. Look at this. We're nearly where the cross is. It's a bit dilapidated up here. And there's some dogs barking like crazy. I think we're going to climb up that bit, aren't we, Gary? Well, we made it. And I've got to be honest, I'm puffed. It's magnificent. And there's a red light at the top because of the height of it. Is that so it doesn't get hit by helicopters or something, Gary?
Yeah. So when the aviation passing can spot it.
Oh, and here's your view. This is the reward from the top. It's incredible. Up in 2019, and as you can see, it's got a love heart on it. I think it's really a sign of peace and love as opposed to a religious symbol. I think it counts as both. Oh my God, I'm sweating like a pig. That was absolutely exhausting.
It was. It was a long way up.
Oh my gosh. Right, well, on that boiling hot note, I've definitely burnt off that wrap. It's a wrap. So this is actually a wrap now. So we're heading back home, aren't we? And we're getting in the swimming pool because we are roasting.
That's right.
Oh, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this look around Albox. Don't forget to let us know what you think as usual. Please do let us know if you would like me to do a shopping video. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We love you loads. You know the drill. Give us a like and a share and a comment. We love to hear from you, especially if you've had a good laugh. Take care, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.